welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are we all doing today? So today I'm with you with Love from Lizi card kit. It is raining outside, so there is going to be background noise. But it's so relaxing. So you know what, I thought let's just do it. And a lot of you guys have all said that you're loving hearing the rain. So providing it doesn't get any heavier than what it is now, then we should be all right. So I've just done the unboxing, so we're going straight from the unboxing into this. How could I not? It's a rainy day, perfect time for us to do some crafting, so we need to. Right, first of all, right, let me empty this out. This is from a video that I did this morning. I needed some sentiments and they worked perfectly. Right, let's pop that back on there so they don't do whatever, and then I can use this little dish for today's video, can't we? Okay, so these are all of our little bits and pieces. So if I just pop them in this little dish, we have them. We even got, I'm excited to try this pen out. Yeah, really excited too. So lots and lots, when I say lots of paper in this, I'm not even joking, guys. There's like tons. There is like 48, I think, sheets of patterned paper in this. So technically you're getting one of each design, which is really nice. Just keep going. Yeah, look at this. Look at that. Look how much is that. Isn't that just fab? So we're going to need our 12 by 12 trimmer. And then we do have our cardstock as well. Okay, so I'm going to grab my trimmer, which is literally just, I've managed to get it so that I have all my tools just sort of slid down the side of my desk, and it's proven to be very handy. So let's pop that there, like that. Now I think this video is definitely going to be focused more on the paper because there's just so much of it, and it's just so beautiful. Why wouldn't we? So let's have a look. What are we going to do? Oh, I like that heart. That heart's nice, so maybe use that. Oh, and I like that one as well. So maybe we'll use those two first. Okay, so I'm going to do A2 cards today, which are, so here they are, which are, what are they? They're 5.5 by 4.25. How could I forget that? Those ones are the wrong ones. These are the ones I need. So bear with me while I just grab 10. I always have lots of card bases made up. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 11 there, so we might do an extra one. Right, okay, I'm going to cut this down to 5.25. The green one, that is. 5.25 by 4. So let's do this. I'd love to know how Christy Marcotte does her videos with the 12 by 12 trimmer to the side, because I really do struggle. Honestly, I really admire how she does her videos. One day I'd love to be like her. Right. Okay, so I'm cutting the heart out, and because we are on a oh, what do you call it? Oh my goodness, words today. I think it's going to be one of them days, guys. Because we're going to be on a A2 size card, I'm cutting it down to that. So it's going to be 4 by 4. So that's the best I can do it. Oh, that actually works out really nice. Oh, that looks beautiful. Do you know what? Because I think we should double our cards. And the reason why I'm saying we should double our cards is because I think I'm going to do 2 of every design. Why not? We're here. We may as well. And yeah, we've got more than enough patterned paper in which to do so. So let's cut these down. Okay. Next. So these are 4 by 4. Okay, now I'm going to do it so that there's going to be 2 parts of this, especially if I'm going to end up doing 20 cards. So we'll do the first 10. Right, I've got that now. Lizzie did give me some free peel-offs. These gorgeous gold ones. I think I'm going to use those. And that's just because I've been a subscriber more than... See, I can't do what Christy Marcotte does. Honestly, you wouldn't believe... But I wonder if it's because I need my... I don't know. I'm a messy crafter, whereas Christy Marcotte isn't. She's so neat. If you don't know who I'm talking about, she's part of Love from Lizzie's design team. I started watching her, must be about 2 or 3 years ago now, and I absolutely love her videos. My favourite ones is when she does a full paper pad, and it was her who actually inspired my How Many Cards series. Yeah, I just loved watching them, and I was like, I want to do that. And like I said, yeah, How Many Cards started from it. So but yeah, she always has her 12 by 12 just here, and yeah, I just can't do it. Oh, what am I doing? So we're going to just pop these on. So these are going to be quite simple cards, but you know what I say, sometimes that's all we need. Right, okay, what else we need is to have some scissors. Oh, hands, stop being a pain, because of course they would be. Oh, look at that, they fit perfectly. So one peel off with a tiny little bit off fits up perfectly, which is just as well because another one came off with it. So we're going to pop this on. So these are the gold holographic colour. Okay, there's one, and then I do normally like to put them behind, but they are, it just gives that little bit of shine. Okay, so let's grab our card bases, and we're just going to glue this down. I mean, we're going to end up making, I bet you can make so many cards with this kit. There's just absolutely loads in it. Okay, and then we're going to glue this one down. So I'm just using my Nuvo glue for this. Okay, and then what we're going to do is, I'm loving the stamp set, so we're going to use the stamp set. And yeah, I think that I'm going to use the, I'm thinking the Hello. Yeah, I think the Hello. Right, I do have, be careful because something was attached to that you're not allowed to see just yet. Although I could give you a glimpse. Should I give you a glimpse? I don't know if I should. Actually, that needs to go up there. Well, just, there we go. That's it. That's all you're getting. You're not seeing anything else. But that's coming up soon. Oh, I'm so excited. Right. Do you know what else might be very, very useful in like this is actually if we had some black ink. So I am going to be really, really daring. As in, why am I even contemplating this? But we're just going to stamp straight on. And if it doesn't work, it's fine. It is completely fine because we can just stamp onto a bit of white card and then put it over the top. So it's all good. But it worked. It worked perfectly. Always have faith. So the key to stamping is holding it, making sure you're well inked up, and then holding it down just for a few seconds longer than you would normally, so that your ink soaks into the paper, and that's what's going to give you a better impression. Look at that. And that had never been stamped before. Oh, love it. And it's our lovely Angie B who was the one who who let me know that one. So yeah, right, we're going to use some of these gems. So I'm just going to, actually, I'm just going to stick 3 under here. Okay. My tummy's rumbling. I don't know why my tummy's rumbling, because I actually had dinner today, would you believe? I don't normally, I always forget to have my dinner. And people always say, how do you forget? I just get so busy I forget. Right, loving them. So there we have it, really quick and simple. Yeah, right, I really want to try the white gel pen. Oh, can't get the lid off though. Is it got any special? Oh, there we go. So, oh, what am I going to do? Do you know what? I'm just going to put a... Oh, this is nice. Do you know what? This is gliding. Oh, I like that. Now, it's not as bright as I would like it. So, I'm going to have to go back over because that's gone a bit transparent. Well, actually, you can't see where it was at all. So, I might have to give up on this one. So I'm just squiggling now, so you can't just do one line because it's not enough ink to come out. But yeah, it seems to be disappearing when it dries. It's sort of there. I wouldn't care. Do you know what? It's super smooth on it. I'm just going to go over again. Yeah, it's not showing up very well. Oh, what a shame. Because that actually does write really, really nicely. Right, it might just be that paper. Anyway, that's our first card. Excellent. Right, okay, so let's go on to our second card. Oh, can you hear that rain? That rain is getting a lot heavier. So it's going to sound very peaceful and just very yummy over the next, and relaxing over the next, hopefully half an hour or so. Right, next up, let's grab some more of our gorgeous paper. Right, now I want to use a bit of this and I want to use it as a sentiment. So I'm going to use I'm going to cut out this bottom line. Please, I've done it right. I have. Excellent. So there we go. We've got smile and think of something happy. So I've got 1, 2. I've got 4 lovely sentiments there that we can definitely use. And then I'm going to cut this. So, and then we've got a washi strip. So I'm going to use that. Oh, let's move that. And then let's have a look through our piece. Ooh, liking that colour. I like the squares as well. Do you know what? I think I want to use some of those squares. I know we've got them. Oh, yeah, we'll use some of the pink squares and some of them squares. And I'm thinking the mustard. Yeah, let's go with the mustard. So, right. Okay. So let's cut it down. So I'm going to cut down for 2 cards again. Sorry for all the clattering. So I'm going to cut this at 5 1/4 by 4, and I'm going to do 2 pieces. So there's 1. I mean, technically, actually, we could make 3 cards with this one. So for this one, so I think we will, because yeah, they're all 4. And then we're going to cut this down. So I definitely want, so I'm going to do 2 of each of these, yeah, for each card. Okay, so there's 1. Now, some are going to have the little lines on and some are not, but that's fine. We can work around that. Can't quite see. Okay, and then, oh, I could have cut it. Right, so I'm just trimming these down just a little bit further, so they're just under. They're about 1 7/8. So there's 1. and then I'm gonna have one that isn't and one that is, and we'll do that on all of them. So let's cut these off. Okay, and put that with that one, and then put this down, and then just do this side. Right, okay, so there we go. That's them, and then I want to choose. I'm liking these ones. Let's go with those mustard ones, so then they're all going to be the same. So I'm just having to cut these down. I think I'll cut them ones out. I am going to bring in my smaller trimmer. So don't get me wrong, it's lovely to have the 12 by 12, but I don't know, I think you have a preference, don't you? You just know what you like. Right, I don't want any white on these, so we're going to take the white off them. Like so. There we go. So there's one. And then these ones. Again, just cutting the white edges off. There's that one, and then one more. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So now that I've got those done, under there, let's start putting our card together. So I have this piece here, which they'll be cut into 3 pieces. So, but all I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a line across like so, and then we're going to stick that down like that, and then I'll trim that off. And then we're going to do exactly the same to the next one. A nice blob of glue down. And then pop this on. And in theory, there should be enough for our last one. Okay. And then we're going to do exactly the same to this one. So pop some glue down, and then... oh, look at that, perfect fit. Love it. Right, so there's that. Then what I'm going to do is with these, so we're going to have them just like that. So let's glue them down. Okay. Actually, let's put some peel offs on, but I'm going to go with the gold. I'm not feeling the red. Where did I put the gold? But I do think the gold holographic goes beautifully. So I'm going to use the medium width on this one. Just work out where we need it. So, I'm just going to cut that. Just like so. Okay. And then a bit on there, and a bit on there. Right. So put that on there, like that. Oh, doesn't that rain sound lovely? Oh, it just sounds gorgeous. Then I'm going to grab this piece. So this has got the stitch frame around it. And we're going to pop that on just down there, like that. And then we're going to finish it off with this bit. Just here. Like that. Oh, I really like that. And then going to come in with our card base and glue it down. And just like that. And then we're going to cut ourselves one of these sentiments, and that's just going to sit across that middle bit there, like so. And then last but not least, we're just going to come in with some gems like that. And there we have, that's our card design. So let's get the other two made. So I'm going to do our what do you call it, our peel offs first, and I'll do it on both of them. Okay, there's one and two. I'll just fold them around the back, and I'm going to grab this one. There's one. I may as well use these little end bits. And then this bit and this bit. Right, okay. So that's that bit done. And I'm going to glue them onto their card bases. Oh, there's that one. So this kit is definitely really good if you want to batch make and if you want to do the same designs, because like I said, there's so much paper in it, and it is absolutely beautiful paper as well. So yeah, why wouldn't you want to bulk make cards? Okay, so let's stick that on there, and then this one. Okay, I just love how it looks. And then the final piece there. Okay, do the same with these ones. I'm just, do you know what, I'm enjoying just creating with you guys and listening to the rain. It really is. I'm lovely and toasty in here. I only put my jumper on this morning thinking, oh, it'd be cold, but I put my little heater on in here, and I really want to take my jumper off, but I can't because I didn't put a t-shirt on because it's too warm, so I might have to turn my little heater off. Right, and then let's do the our sentiment. So we'll have a spare sentiment left, so I'm just going to pop that in that little pot that I have. And then we're just going to stick these down like this. So there's one, and then finish that off with some gems. Okay, like that. And then bring in the last one. And we're just going to go across like that. Oh, isn't that lovely? And then again, I'm just going to pop on some gems. The gems are gorgeous. So there we have it. Those are the cards. That is our second card, even though we've made 5 now. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. So our next card, let's have a look to see what we've got, because we're going back to the pile of papers. Oh, I like that muted. Let's do the muted one. Oh, and I might use one. Yes, I know what we're going to do for the second one. Right, so let's move them. Now, I want to cut out. So I'm only going to make 2 cards. So I want to cut 2 of these out. Okay, so that's one. Right. So we're just going to go around and cut these out because we're going to use these on our cards like this, making sure that I do it nice and neatly. There's one, and then let's do the same to this one. Okay, right, like so. Oh, I like these. Right, let's move. Oh, I need this. So let's bring in my 12 by 12 trimmer, and I'm going to cut two bases that are 4 by 5 and just, I think. So 4 by 5 and a quarter. This one, and there's our second one. So that's them. Now the other thing that I might use on these cards is the tissue paper, because we do have that tissue paper as well that was in the kit. And I'm thinking that this might be nice to use as well. So let me get a sheet out. Oh, there's actually 3 sheets there. Right, let's get, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to tear it just down that fold. And we're going to tear it again. Actually, let's fold it over, because it will just make life easier for tearing. And then tear this out. Right. And then what I want to do is I'm going to glue that down on there. So just putting a really thin layer of glue on. So I don't know if this is going, if the glue is going to show up or not. No, that's good. What have I done with my scissors now? There they are. Let's trim that off. Okay, so there's one. Oh, you can see the glue, so that's fine. Right, I'm gonna have to cut this in the middle because there's not enough there, but we're not going to be able, we're not going to see it. So I'm just going to pop some glue. And I'm not going to go to the end because we can see the glue through this. Okay, and then there. So lift that up and give that a bit of a glue there and a bit of a glue there. Okay, now I'm going to grab these bits. I'm wondering whether to distress the edges or not. Yeah, just because it's a bit too perfect. So I'm just using the edge of my scissors. You can get distress tools, I actually have them, but you'll find most of the time on my videos, if I'm distressing them, I use my scissors. These are not the best scissors to use though, that I will tell you. You're probably best off with ones that actually open. But yeah, and do be careful as well, so you don't hurt yourself. There we go, that's better. Oh, I know what. Did I put, no of course I didn't. Where are they? I want it, oh there they are, they're right in front of me. I'm going to raise it up on some foam like this. Okay. Right, and then we're going to take off the release paper like that. Okay, and then this one. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is we're going to stick that on to there like that. I'm going to grab a card base and just glue this down onto my card base. Okay. Oh, do you know what? I think I like it that way. Yeah, because I'm going to change it. We're going to have it that way. I'm going to grab one of the balls out. So let's have a look at the balls, because I didn't get them out in the unboxing videos. Ah, you get 3 of each by the look. No, 3 or 2? 2 of each. So we've got purples, blues, we've got these floral ones. Oh, I think the floral one looks lovely. And the mustard. Actually, I'm going to go with the blue. Yeah, they're just all really, really nice. Yeah, I'm liking the blue. And then I'm going to use the blue bow, and then I'm going to grab the sentiments that are in the kit. And I'm going to use the thank you ones. Well, actually, I'm going to take that off because I don't want that on. I want it flat. I'm going to use the gold ones just because they go a lot nicer. So that's going to go across there. So keeping this one quite simple. And then I'm going to just put lots of glue on here, and this will keep it adhered down. And then just to finish it off, again, we're going to come in with some of these gold. Let's do these ones. Gems. Just like so. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I like that. So there's that one. So now let's complete this one. I'm going to get another card base, and we're just going to glue this down. Okay. And then the circle, let's raise that up. Oh, actually, before we raise it up, we want to distress the edge because it actually makes a massive difference. So just going, I should do it this way so I can see what I'm doing. I've lost how to do it now. So we're just going all the way around. It's just, I don't want that sort of fresh cut edge to it. So I want it quite organic if we can. Okay, right. And if we tear it, it doesn't matter because it just adds to it. Yeah, it just makes it even more organic. Right, so popping on the the foam squares, and I'm going to make sure to get a good coverage so nothing dips. Okay, right, and then we're going to take off the release paper like this. Come on. Okay. Oh, I'll get rid of these bits. Sorry, I know I've gone quiet. I'm just enjoying myself and going, and yeah, just enjoying. Do I want that at the top or the bottom? Yeah, love it at the top. Right, so I'm going to stick that down. We're using the With Love, but again, I don't want this, it's too, like, I don't want any more dimension on the card, so we can take that off, and that's, you know, it is an option for you to do that. We have gone with the gold one, so just because I think it goes better with this design. And then we're going to get the other blue flower, and again I'm just going to put plenty of glue on. You can use glue dots. I have actually just recently bought some glue dots that I think might actually hold these, because all my other glue dots never held. And then just to finish off, we are just going to put on some gems like so, and there we have it. There is card design number 3. So I'm just going to tidy up a little bit, and then I'll be back. Right, okay, we are a little bit tidy. I'm just going to pull out just a little bit because I think it might be easier for you to see. Right, let's get the 12x12 trimmer back. So how many designs did we do? I can't remember. 1, 2, so we've done 3. So we're going to do 2 more on this video. So let's have a look. Right, I think I'm going to go with this blue one because it is stunning. So we're going to go with that one, and I'm going to use one of the decoupage sheets, so this one, and we're going to do one with this one and one with this one, and then we're going to do a little bit of decoupage on them. So there's that one, and then this one. Right, cool. Yeah, I'm liking that. Now I want to, let's have some of the blue cardstock as well. Green or blue? Blue. Let's have blue. And then, yeah, I'm just looking. I think so. So I'm going to cut two pieces at 5 1/4 by 4. Because these are going to be our matted layers. And then for the patterned paper, I'm going to cut two pieces that are 5 by 3 3/4, sorry. So that and 3 3/4 there. And then I'm going to get the blue cardstock again, and I'm going to do let's have a look, 4 by 2. So yeah, so two pieces, 4 by 2. Okay, let's move that. So as I use certain things, they're going on different piles, just to try and keep everything a little bit tidier. Right, okay, I'm thinking that now I want to get some peel-offs. Let's have a look what I've got in my folder first, because I think we want a bit of glitz. And actually I'm thinking maybe either the silver holographic. Oh, I like that blue actually. I quite like that dark blue as well. I like the dark blue. Right, okay. So, let's see if we've got enough to do it. So let's start putting these together. So I'm going to do the backing papers and stuff first. So grabbing my glue, I'm just going to glue these down like this. Okay, and then I'm going to stick this piece down. And it's just going to go across the middle like this, and then depending on where that goes, so that's going to go there. So hopefully, let me have a look on this one. Yeah, we can get 2 full pieces out of what is left. I'm going to stick that across there like so. I don't know where I would be able to get these from, this colour. Normally if I've only got one of them and I don't know where they came from, like this one, I tend not to save the little bits, but I think because this is such a pretty colour, I have done, which is probably a good thing. Okay, and then I'm just going to stick them on there. Right, and then I'm going to grab a card base and I'm going to stick this down like so, and then I'm going to stick this piece down. Oh, how nice is that? And then for this one we are using, oh, that one's for that one. We need our foam squares because we're going to then stick these on. And then this card is done. So I'll take off the release paper like so. Oh, come on. There we go. Right. and then we're just going to go there and then this one as well. So like that, and then again taking off that release paper. Now I'm looking and I'm thinking, do I want anything else on this? Right, oh, there we go. So there's that. I'm wondering whether to add, oh yeah, I'm going to add a bow on as well. So we're going to use the yellow bow, and again just popping quite a big dollop of glue on, but it will hold it. And there we have card design number 4. So let's pop this one together and hopefully everything will fit on this one perfectly fine. I'm sure it will. Okay, oh, that needs to go down just a touch. There we go. And then I'm going to stick this down. Like so. Okay, and then I just want to see how that's going to go on. So you're not really going to see, although if I put it up, it needs to be down just a little bit more. There we go. Right, now hopefully, otherwise we're going to have to do, yeah, a little bit of surgery on it. Providing I line this up perfectly. So what I tend to do, if it doesn't fit, I line it up over the top, and you've got to really look at it to be able to tell whether or not that's joined. So there's that bit, and then this bit. Okay, so I'm going to glue this down onto my card base, like so. Okay, and then we're going to glue this piece down as well. And then that's just going to sit there. Yeah, much better. Right, raise this up. And then the last thing to add once we put this on is just to add our bow. So yeah, so you can sort of see, I mean, yeah, my desk is absolutely full. I've laid everything out. There's just so much here. So definitely lots and lots of fun to be had with this kit. I can see this kit being quite a regular over the course of the next like year or so, of bringing it out just to make a few cards and things, just because, yeah, it's really nice to work with. So I mean, I could attempt how many cards with it, but yeah, I don't think I will. I think there's a lot here, so I think it'll be nice. I think when we get down to about half of the kit left, then we'll do a how many cards. And what I'll have to do is just keep a record of how many cards I've already created with it. So eventually we will know how many cards I have created with this set. Eventually. Anyway, those are those 2 cards. So that is design number 4 all done, and so far we've got 9 cards. How awesome is that? Right, last 2 cards for this video, and straight away I want to use this purple. Okay, so I'm going to cut this down to 5 3/4, and then now I want this bit, so I'm going to cut this to 3 inches. So I want to keep that, and then I'm going to cut, I'm having it this way just so I can see what I'm doing. So there's one bit, and I want to keep this bit, so cut it down to it's 2 3/4 by the time I've cut that other side down. So let's cut that down. There we go. Now I do need to cut off another piece. So I'm going to do it. I don't want to lose these edge bits just because you never know when you might need them. Right. Okay, so cut this bit down to 4 by 5¼ Right, there we go. I mean, in theory, I could actually make, shall we make, yeah, let's make 3 of them. Why not? Because we can. Okay, so just cutting this down. And there we go. Right, so we're going to make 3, and that all 3 have come out of one. That's my trimmer falling over. 1 12 by 12 piece of paper. So we've got 2 to that side and 2 to that side, and then these are the little bits that I've got left, which I will be keeping, and they can be used in another video. Right, so I'm going to glue these down like so. And there's one. I have no idea what I'm going to put on yet. I'm thinking maybe some of the squares or one of the squares. And then this one. And then for the sentiment, I'm thinking of using the stamp set. I'm thinking of using Just Because. Because, yeah, just because. That's why. Just because. Right. Let's have a look. Oh, we've got this gorgeous purple colour, which will go beautiful with this. I'm going to use the thickest width, like so. Now, because I don't know what I'm putting on these, right, so 2 are going to be the thickest width, and 1's going to be the thinner width. I could go in my stash and get another sheet out, but I'm not going to. So there's 1. Oh, do you know what I've just thought? How nice is that? And we put, instead of using Just Because, we put the hello across there. Perfect. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. And then we'll put a few gems around. That's just working. Yeah, didn't even intend for that. It just came to me. Right. Okay, I'm wondering, let's do some surgery on these, I think, because we are using, let's do that. So as long as I go over the top at exactly the right place, we should be all right. Yeah, so like you said, you can't tell unless there it is, unless you're really looking for it. Can you see it just there? So if you only have like 1 sheet and you've kept those little bits, you can use them. You've just got to make sure you go over about 1/4 of an inch, just so that you get the right placement. But yeah, definitely worth it. Right, okay, so there's that one, and then we're going to get a tag and put that on there. And then our final one, which I'm actually going to I'm going to take this bit off here and pop it on there, and then get a full sheet, because that little bit actually will be covered with the thing. So if you can cover it, I mean, do cover it, but yeah, we can just do that, and you can't tell. Right, okay, so let me grab another one of those tags. Now, before I do anything with them, I'm going to grab the hello and we're going to stamp in it. So let's grab our black. Okay, and like I said when I used it before, the key to stamping straight onto things is giving it time for the ink to soak into what it is that you're stamping on. It really, honestly guys, it really does make all the difference. I used to use, if you look at my channel and you look at all my, like, especially in the first year, 2 years of my channel, you will see that every time I did any sort of stamping, I always brought out a stamping platform, always. And it wasn't until watching Angie B when she turned around and said that the key to stamping is to give chance for the ink to soak into the paper, that I had the confidence to actually do what I'm doing now. I still use the stamping platform for certain things, especially if I'm using like a coloured ink. I prefer to use, or an ink that's not as juicy, or if I'm doing something intricate, shall we say, then that's when, you know, I will pull out my stamping platform. But now, you know, getting that bit of advice, making sure that your stamp is inked up, really inked up, and making sure you give chance for that ink to soak into your paper. Now I have so much confidence in my stamping. So yeah, without the use of a platform. So I hope that that little bit of advice will be the same for you guys, as much as it was for me. So I hope it will give you the courage to just stamp straight onto your work. Right, okay, so now I've waffled on about that. I feel like I'm not really making much sense today. I don't know if it's just because I'm in a bit of a flare up a bit. Oh dear. Or what, but yeah, I'm feeling very like my chatter's all over the place, and if it is, I'm going to apologize, because yeah, I don't mean it to be. It's just unfortunately sometimes my brain wants to do its own thing and doesn't want to function how it's meant to function. So yeah, so I do apologize if that is what is happening in today's video. So glue the last one on. Actually, I've got them counted out. Where's my but I did put some spare card bases just up at the top in case I decided to do 3 again. Whereas if although I suppose I still could have used them. I don't know, I've got a system and it's working basically. Right, okay. Oh, I'm loving that. Now we do need something to finish it off, and I do think that it is going to be gems, or actually, because of the colour, oh, don't want pink, I want the purple. Purple hearts, where are you? You're in here somewhere, there you are. We're going to use these hearts because I feel like we need to. Because they just look so cute, and the colour goes perfectly and everything. So I'm just going to pop a few on. Okay, and then I want just a bigger one like that. Oh, look at that. And I think I'm going to put 2 just down the bottom as well here. Yeah, so 1 big and 1 small. Oh, see, doesn't that just make that card perfect? Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Right, where did I put them? Oh, this one's the other way around. Right, okay, so we'll just randomly put these ones on, because yeah. And then 1 there. We want another little one. Oh, it's half coming down now. I can sort of tell it's been raining, so you wouldn't think we're in summer. So I'm recording this, it's the 2nd of August when I'm recording this, because Lizzie was on the ball this month with getting my getting them out this month, the kits. It literally arrived this morning, and it has not stopped raining since last night. We're on the 2nd of August. Where's our summer, guys? It's been like this for about 3 weeks now, where it's just on off rain. Although I'm not complaining, because it means I get to stay in the studio and be nice and warm and craft all day. So yeah, because we can't go out or do anything like you would normally do in the summer holidays, even though my kids are no longer kids, so you don't necessarily do things in the summer holidays. But yeah, anyway. Oh my goodness me, I think I need to go back to bed. Ah dear. Right. Oh, I love these so much. I love. Right, I just think these are perfect. So all the peel offs that I am using, except for the blue ones, are from Love from Lizzie's website. But I'm sure that Love from Lizi has got something very similar to that on hers. I know she's got a royal blue, but I don't know if she's got it in the straight style. So there we are. That is our last card design for this video, because like I said, this has gone on, yeah, an hour. So, which is always the case, but I'm loving, I like to do the full process with you. So I'm going to put our 5 card designs out. So they're just behind me. Okay, like so. So that you can see what we have created in today's video. Oh, I've loved it. Absolutely loved it. I mean, look at those cards. Aren't they just so beautiful? So yeah, if you, these cards will be going in orders because the sentiments are perfect. Yeah, just perfect. So they're going to go to the side, and I'm going to send them out with any orders, I think, because I really like them, and I think that they deserve to go to really nice homes. I always get asked what do I do with my cards, and they go out in orders, they go out in Happy Mail. I send them just randomly to my friends, just to tell people that they're amazing. I do birthdays with them, I do Christmas with them, I do other holidays with them. And I donate a lot of them to charity. So all I do is I just go to my local charity shop. Well, I went round to quite a few to ask who would accept handmade cards, and yeah, I donate to them. So I would always ask first before you send them. But yeah, that is what I do with my cards. Oh, and I sell a few of them. So I do put I don't sell them on my Etsy, they're only on my website. So yeah, at shinysilvertreasures.com. So I do sell my cards on there as well. But that's it. That's what I do with all my cards. So if you're interested, I do get asked it quite a lot, which is why I do keep repeating myself. But yeah, we do have a lot of new people to the channel, so hello and welcome. It's lovely to have you with us. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Please do subscribe and hit that notification bell, ready for part 2, which should be in the next day or two. And I will see you guys in another video very soon. But until then, please do take care and happy crafting. Bye.